I've filmed this video 5 times now, and I was about to upload it and finish it out, and then Zcam announced something that kind of obliterated this entire idea. But it's a good problem. When I say hack, you're truly not hacking the camera. This is just a trick that we've all been using on micro four thirds cameras, Sony crop cameras, and that's speed boosting. One of the great things about the flagship series of Zcam is the opportunity to use interchangeable mounts from them. You've got the PL, you've got EF, Leica M, micro four thirds, Sony E is coming soon, and I've also heard that Fuji X will be down the road as well. What that means is you can pick up your S6, which is a crop sensor Zcam, and buy the micro four thirds mount and use a speed booster on it back to EF. Zcam just announced their new turbo mount, which is a focal reducer, or better known as a speed booster. And this whole video is going to talk about using an interchangeable mount on the S6, which would be the micro four thirds mount. And then from the micro four thirds mount, I was picking up a speed booster, a 0.71 speed booster to be precise, to replicate the look of a full frame and give you the potential to use full frame glass such as vintage lenses, the full frame Sigma Art line, maybe your Canon glass that you've got. But you can also revert back to the normal mount and use crop sensor lenses, which are way cheaper and sometimes even better. I think we all know about the Sigma 18-35 lens. It is just, not enough can be said about it, really. It's so good. It's the most versatile lens you can possibly get, and it's really fast. Another great lens that's crop sensor is the Tokina 11-16. Recently I did pick it up. I found it used for like $310 on eBay. I got really lucky, and wow. That's the best part about using the S6, is your ability to use superb lenses at a much cheaper price than full frame glass that you would require on an f6 or an f8. It even lets me use vintage lenses such as the Leica Elmarit R35 f2.8. It's such a beautiful lens, but you really get the full potential when you get to use the entirety of the glass and not just a section of it like you would in a crop sensor camera. A lot of micro four thirds lenses such as the Voigtlanders or SLR Magic, and even the Vazen, covers more than a micro four thirds sensor. Now there is some vignetting in the Vazen, as you can see here, but with a 5 to 10 or maybe 15% increase in post, it's virtually gone. And because we're shooting in 6K, we're really not losing anything, and you're getting so much more potential out of these micro four thirds lenses. I can always take that micro four thirds mount off with the speed booster and use my 35mm as a 50, or use my Sigma 50 as an 85, which is my favorite focal length. You can virtually use any lens you can imagine on the S6. Anyway, this is a lot shorter than the other videos were because I went in depth with them, but I think you get the point now. Stick around, I have so much more content coming, and I'll see you on the next one.